It took me 2 days to model all this to get it as close as possible. So don't fault me. So alright. So someone asked the question about this two roundabouts, which is at the Norris Green's route. Almost all the routes in that center, you pass through this place, so you have to be careful. So we have Townsend Avenue, we have Eugene Avenue, and then we have an exit here, which is the Broadway. Then we have Eugene Avenue here. Then this is Townsend Avenue as well, this road here. Then we have Denville Road. So this is the thing. You can either go through here, approach the roundabout through this Townsend Avenue or through the Eugene Avenue, because the test center is around here. So you might have to like come out like this, and then take your left to approach it from this side, or you come out like this, then take your right and then join a particular road here, then go here, and then you go here through the Eugene Avenue. So I'll be talking about taking the Townsend Avenue. So now, see, the thing you have to consider is, if you're going to the first exit, treat this as just one roundabout. If you're going to the first exit, if you're going to the second exit, then you can assume this whole two roundabouts is just one. But if you're going to the first exit or the fourth exit, which is the last exit, you have to consider just this whole one. So this is what I mean. So for the first exit, which is this place, that is, if you're going through, if you approach the roundabout through the Townsend Avenue, you have to go like that from here. This is your car, this is the car. So if you are going to the first exit, stay on the left lane, and as you approach, don't forget you have to give way to oncoming traffic here. Don't mind me, I'll just put it however, it's just to understand what I'm saying. So as you approach the roundabout, try to stay on the left lane, and then as you approach the roundabout, start indicating to the left to show that you're going to the first exit. And when you get to here, you have to give way to oncoming vehicles from your right hand side, and then if there is no vehicle coming, if this place is clear, proceed and cross and exit like that. That one is simple. You just treat it as just one roundabout and exit to the left on approach. But if you're going to the second exit, you still have to stay on the left lane. But now when you approach, do not indicate. On approach, do not indicate, and still try to give way to oncoming vehicles from your right hand side. If there is no vehicle coming, or when it is clear, proceed, join the lane from the left and turn round. Now this is the thing. Note that as you approach the exit of the first roundabout, then you indicate to the left, and as you indicate to the left, you don't have to turn off your signal. Leave the signal on because you're still coming here. So if you like, you can turn it off, but it makes sense if you don't turn it off, because at the end of the day, you're going to the next exit. So this is an exit. This is the first roundabout. This is the exit of the first roundabout, which is here. Yes. And then this is the exit of the first exit of the roundabout, of the second roundabout. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. The reason why I recommend you don't turn off the signal is this. You indicate to the left to show that you're exiting the first roundabout, which is here. You exit. Now as you approach, normally if this was just one roundabout, as you approach, you get here, you want to indicate to the left. So that is why I recommend you don't have to turn off your signal, because at the end of the day, you're going to the first exit of the second roundabout. So you approach your exit of the first roundabout, you indicate to the left, you leave the signal on, keep going left, I'm going to the left. And here you stop for any pedestrian. When you approach the pedestrian crossing, do not be aggressive, don't go too fast, so be ready to stop in case you see someone here. Let me show you how it is in real life. This is the roundabout. We approached through the Townsend Avenue. Yeah, what am I doing? What's this? What's that? All right. Yeah, so we approached from here. So we were here. Yes. So on approach, See, let me show you. Can you see this? So as you approach, see this woman, this old woman is going there, is going to cross here. So as you approach, be ready. If there's someone here on this pavement or here approaching, you have to wait for them to cross. So do not approach this place with aggression. Just go slow and be ready to stop. So if there's someone crossing, you have to stop here, and the moment they're done crossing, still leave your signal on, proceed with caution, and stop behind the giveaway as well on your left hand side for any vehicle coming on your right side. And if there is none, or when it is clear, you can proceed and just go like that, and that is it. That's the way I addressed it during my test. So I can't really recall which exit I went to. I think I went to this exit here, the Eugene Avenue exit. This is the third exit of the old roundabout, or second exit of the second roundabout. So you stay on the right lane now. This time around, you have to stay on the right lane. Stay on the right lane, and as you approach, you can indicate, or you should indicate to the right as you approach. Don't forget to stay behind the line, the giveaway line. If there is any vehicle here coming from your right to this direction, you have to wait, and when it is clear, you join the roundabout to the right lane of the roundabout. Don't forget you've indicated to the right lane. And then as you go here, from here, you should indicate to the left. Indicate to the left that you want to exit, but do not exit to this left lane. You exit to this place. Don't forget, you cannot change your lane inside this place, in this area. You cannot change your lane because that road is very small and it's usually chaotic in this area. See, if I should go to this place, see, imagine you want to change your lane here in this place. How do you want to change your lane in this place? Number one, there's a crossing here. Now imagine as you approach, you were here and you want to change your lane here, and there is a pedestrian crossing here. So are you going to steer to this direction? That's very wrong. So you have to maintain one lane here. If you are going to stay on the left lane, you stay on the left lane. If you are going to stay on the right lane, you stay on the right lane, and where you stay is determined by your exit. So now this is the second roundabout. If you're coming to this place, that's the first exit of the second roundabout. Don't forget, that's the first exit, and then here is the second exit of the main roundabout. We usually go here, I think so. So now you are going to this place here. This is the exit you are going to. So you still have to maintain this lane, this particular lane, because if you consider this second roundabout, you are coming from here. So here is your 12 o'clock. So anything from this side is the right exit, which is you have to stay on the right lane. Anything from here, you have to stay on the left lane. So that is why we stayed on the left lane from the first exit of the second roundabout and the second exit of as a whole roundabout. So now you stay in here. Do not cross to this place. Stay on the right lane, but indicate to the left that you are exiting the roundabout. Indicate that you are exiting the roundabout, but you exit to the right lane. And as you exit, prepare to stop in case there is a pedestrian crossing. If you see anybody here, you have to stop. Say, let's go. You saw the old woman I showed earlier. So you have to stop here if anybody is crossing. And as you approach the roundabout here, you still have to stay on the right lane. Don't mind that position. It's still right lane. Stay on the right lane. Stay on the right lane if you're coming here. Then as you approach, you cross to the right lane here. From here, cross to the right lane, and you see this is the first exit. As you pass that first exit, indicate to the left. Indicate to the left and cross to that lane there and exit. See? So I'm not going here. If you are not going here, if you're going here, you have to indicate because you'll be here. But if you're not going here, you don't have to indicate. You can indicate to the right. You don't have to indicate to the right. Anyhow you want to do it, it still makes sense for you. So you go like that. You cross like that. As you cross to that side, you've passed through this exit, it shows obvious that you can't turn back and go here. So you can start indicating now. Indicate and exit to and change your lane to the left lane here. Change your lane to the left lane and exit. That is it. That is how to do that one. So if you go to the fourth car, so you're coming to this place here, which is you're coming back to the Townsend Avenue. So you stay on the right lane. Stay on the right lane. You approach the roundabout. Wait here behind the giveaway sign. Wait for clearance here. When it is clear to go. You join the right lane of the roundabout. Then you turn around. You have no business going here, going to the second roundabout. You have no business going to the second roundabout because you're coming here. So you don't have any business going here. So you approach that and then you just turn like that. And when you get here, when you've passed here, you get here, you can indicate to the left just to show that, oh, I'm about to exit on the next exit. You indicate to the left, change your lane to the left and exit to the left. And that is it. So now if you want to, if you're coming here, if the map says you're coming here, so you indicate from around here, indicate to the left just to show. But make sure that when you pass through here, when you pass the roundabout, turn off your signal to show that, oh, I'm done. Then as you approach here, you start indicating again. You indicate to the left, then you can exit here. But if not, you don't have to indicate, just keep going straight and you're done for that. You're done for that. That is how to do it. You need to, like I said earlier, if you're going to the first exit, which is here, you treat it as just one roundabout because you have nothing to do with here. And if you're going to the third exit of the first roundabout, you don't have to come, you don't have anything to do here. Just come like that, roll like that and come here. So you only have issue if you're going to the first exit of the second roundabout and the second exit of the second roundabout. If you're going to the third exit of the second roundabout, you don't have to be there. You just turn like this using the first roundabout alone. So if you're going here or here, that is when you cross over. And make sure if you're going here or here, you treat the whole roundabout as one roundabout. You determine your exit from the approach of the first roundabout. As you approach the first roundabout, that is when you decide where to stay. So if you're going to the first exit of the second roundabout, which is here, you still stay on the left lane. But if you're going to the second exit, which is here, you can stay on the right lane and you maintain here. And don't try to change, don't try to cross lane, don't try to change lane in between this area. That's very, very dangerous because the pedestrian crossing in that place. So that is the end of the video. So go out there and go pass your test. Also, do not forget that as you approach roundabout, whenever you approach roundabout, join the roundabout, exit the roundabout, change lane, always check your mirrors. Always check your mirrors. And when you approach roundabout, you don't have to stop at the giveaway if there is no vehicle coming. You only stop here before you join the roundabout if there is a vehicle coming. If there is no vehicle in here, you don't have to stop at all. You just join the roundabout and proceed, because as you approach the roundabout, you'll have checked your right hand side of the roundabout. If there is no vehicle coming, you have no business stopping. If you stop, that's an issue, trust me. So you don't have to stop because it's a giveaway sign, not stop sign. So when there is no vehicle coming from your right hand side of the roundabout, you don't have any business stopping or waiting. You don't have anything you're waiting for. You just have to proceed like that. So once again, go out there and go pass your test.